Just about ready for baseball on MLB Network as you get a look at beautiful Yankee Stadium in Bronx, New York. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Atlanta Braves and the New York Yankees. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Ender Inciarte, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Atlanta, center fielder, number 11.
And we are underway here in the Bronx as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball one. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Here's the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball four. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. In there, strike one. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
That's a good pitch right there. If that's any indication the type of night he's going to have, if he's able to locate that two-seam fastball, they're going to have trouble hitting him.
And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside. The throw. A runner at second. Nobody out. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And a good throw gets him one gone. So stepping in, Nick Markakis. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1 on its way. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Under it, Gregorius, and that's out number 2. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
Batting fourth,
coming to the plate now, Anthony Rendon. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So striding in, Aaron Hicks. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. These Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping into the box, Yulieski Gurriel. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Markakis has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2.
Batting third,
here's Didi Gregorius. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Nope. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
That was a beautiful pitch, Matt, particularly in this ballpark. The ball flies here in this park, so he's going to have to keep the ball down. If he doesn't, we're going to see a lot of balls in the air deep for homers.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
So tough to lay off that pitch he just missed on. That's a sweeping slider. You got 2 strikes on you. That ball just continues to move, and he laid off it. I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2. This is in the air out to straightaway center. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Matt Adams. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Matt Adams.
Needed a sand wedge for that one. Swung on and missed.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done. When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing. Those weren't strikes, but he wanted to hit them anyway.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
Catcher.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. First chance for him in this one as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high.
2 strikes.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Santana. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that 2-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it. He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play.
Gary
Into the windup and the pitch. Right side, hit hard. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Here's Yonder Alonso. The average on the season sits right at 290 to begin the day. He's set and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Nobody out, runner on first. Here's a high pop-up. Number 1 is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Here's Starlin Castro. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone.
Starlin Castro.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that'll get down out there for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Here's Brett Gardner now. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year.
Brett Gardner.
From the stretch. And he gets the call that time for strike number one.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam.
Iglesias is there. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ballgame. Here's Chris Davis now, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And this is a fair ball as it'll head for the 3-14 sign. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game. And he's safe. Striding into the box, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. For Davis, that's now 7 doubles for him on the season. Smoked on the ground left side. And that is through into left field, a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Yulieski Gurriel. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do. Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here. All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Now at the plate, number 1. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one.
Number 1.
Tries to dump this one out to left. And that's the first hit in this one for the Braves. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. First delivery to him on the way. A called strike over the outside corner. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. 0-1, here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time. 1-1 now to Iglesias. This one's down to third. Gurriel brings it in. Here's Castro for 1. On to Alonso. It's a double play. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ender Inciarte. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Didi Gregorius. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Gregorius.
In the air out to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Goodwin, and that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
A little bit outside. 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
catcher.
Digging in to
Gary
try it again. Gary Sanchez. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Into the box now, Yonder Alonso. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And he misses again. 2-0. And here's a slider for a called strike.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I'd continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And he chased it in the dirt. Flowers has it. And the throw to first ends the inning. Now batting, Brian Goodwin. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Fielder, number 9, Brian.
Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. Swing and a liner. But this is a foul ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Castro has it. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. In the air now, out to left. Gardner is there, and he makes the catch for the second out. In now is Anthony Rendon. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Rendon.
And the pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Strike 2 as he swings and misses at a ball in the dirt. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Starlin Castro. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Number 14.
A changeup over the inside corner.
Well, there's a strike looking, but you know what? They've been so patient. They're leading in this game, I think.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
11,
Standing in, Brett Gardner. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Full count. 3-2. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
The batter, number
now
6.
At the plate, Chris
Designated
Davis. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. And he lays off there 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Inciarte on the run. Oh, and he botches it. And this is going to find the wall out near the Yankee bullpen. Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Hicks. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
Baseman number 13.
Digging in once again, Yulieski Gurriel. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Yanked on the ground down the line. 1 run is scored. Throw into second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Here's Didi Gregorius. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Didi Gregorius.
Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Markakis at the track. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. Here's big Aaron Judd. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Markakis has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Up next for
At
the
the plate, Gary Sanchez. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He's really struggling in this game, Matt, but you know what? It hasn't been the first pitch strike. He's throwing 60% of the time the first pitch strike to hitters. It just hasn't been good stuff that he's throwing up there.
And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Line drive to left. And again, he's got himself a base hit. Make it 3 for 3. So we'll go a little deeper into the bottom of the 4th as that extends the inning. Ready once again, Yonder.
Number 17, Yonder Alonso.
And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. A fastball that just misses inside. 2 out with the man at first. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Well, he's really got to get it together awful quick because he's going to be out of there. That bullpen is getting hot in a hurry.
That one's in there. 3-1 from the belt. The pitch. Boy, not close again. His 3rd walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4.
The batter number 14.
Here's Starlin Castro. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Castro.
Hit hard towards center. And that's in there. Base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Left fielder number 11.
Digging in now, Brett Gardner. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's Matt Adams now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
First baseman, Matt Adams.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Up next
here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. And a ball 1-0.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up. We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
In there, and it's full 3-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Judge is after it, and that is a foul ball. Just missing extra bases deep in the corner. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Into the box now, Danny Santana. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Santana.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw gets him. 2 down. Coming to the plate now, number 1. Switch hitter batting left here. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. Gloved by Castro. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Here's Chris Davis now. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up.
Chris Davis.
And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch.
And meanwhile now, here's a drive out to right center. And this ball is going to clear the wall. It's a home run. Ready for another shot now, Aaron Hicks. He enters this at-bat 1 for 2 with a walk.
Aaron Hicks.
Now here's the pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch. And this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful. Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence. Following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to short. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Third baseman number 13.
Now in the box, Yulieski Gurriel. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch here is a slider, but that's taken up and away for a ball. It's 1-0. A good tailing fastball for a strike. 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Now at the plate, Didi Gregorius. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Here comes the 1-0. And he stayed high with a changeup, apparently. Ball two.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now. Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner to get into scoring position. That keeps the double play in order, which they need, seeing as they've already given up one run in this inning.
And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Striding in, Aaron Judge. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big league, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Oh, they think they may have gotten him again. This one's hit deep to left field, and for the second time in the inning, the gopher ball will come back to bite him. It's a home run. Settling in now, Gary Sanchez. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Inciarte, a range to his left and put it away. 2 down. Here's Yonder Alonso. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Here comes the 1-0. Hit hard back up the middle. And Alonso's going to have himself a base hit. So he delivers with 2 away, and the bottom of the 5th marches on. Digging in, Starlin Castro. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Now it's 2-0.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
Line towards center field. Inciarte is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Jose Iglesias.
First pitch on its way. Very weakly on the ground. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Center fielder number 11.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Hicks racing back to the track. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Here's Brett Gardner now. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far.
Left fielder Brett Gardner.
Ian Kroll gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Big tilt on the slider against a swing and a miss.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-handers. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. And he misses there. 1-2. Here's the 1-2. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
And this is swung on and missed as Gardner's a strikeout victim, 1 away. Mauricio Cabrera gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Mauricio Cabrera.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Chris Davis is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The pitch. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And Markakis will tuck this one in for out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Aaron Hicks. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Goodwin ranging back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Back here in the Bronx. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this. Almost ready for game time at Rogers Center as the roof is shut to keep us nice and warm. It's the home opener of this new season between the Atlanta Braves and the Toronto Blue Jays. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Ender Inciarte, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For the Braves. Center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
1 and 2.
Too high. 1-2. Now the pitch. Swing and a looper to left. And Rasmus is there to put this ball away for out number 1.
Batting second here.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. First chance. Chance for him here in the top of the
Markakis.
Now a ball hit sharply toward third and past Moustakas down the line. It's a fair ball. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Here's Matt Adams now. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s.
Adams.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate.
Well, that hit by the 3-hole hitter right there really changes the whole inning to put somebody in scoring position, and now you bring your 4-hitter up to drive them in. It's almost like the way you script it when you're writing out a lineup.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Hit down the line at first. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Malik Smith the next to hit. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Malik Smith.
Line to shortstop, and there's one away. Digging in, Ryan Goins. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Here's the first pitch to him. In the air out to straightaway left. Goodwin is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Batting third.
Stepping into the box, Trey Mancini. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Swing and a liner. but this is foul near the seats. H, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, this is one of those losing streaks, but you know what? I'm a little more cavalier about it than they probably are, but all they got to do, really, this is a good team. Just go win one game, and before you know it, you'll be on a winning streak. They're a good club.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Third baseman.
Into the box, Mike Moustakas. First chance for him in this one as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Lined hard toward right center. And Moustakas is aboard. It's a base hit. And the throw by Markakis is too late. He's in there at third. Here's Justin Smoke now. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Tehran sets. 1-0 on its way. Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul for strike 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. Here's the 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Rendon is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. In now is Anthony Rendon. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Baseman number 8, Anthony Rendon.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Garcia has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. At the plate, Tyler Flowers. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike 1.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. They got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Tyler Flowers is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. This is hit the other way out toward left field. On the move is Rasmus. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Striding into the box, Avisail Garcia. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is Inciarte. Gone to lead off the inning. Standing in, Colby Rasmus. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Hit sharply on the ground. And Rasmus is going to reach. It's a base hit. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Markakis. 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. At the plate, Russell Martin. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch changeup chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. Fastball called for strike 2. Runners on first with 1 down. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Center fielder number 00.
Ready for another chance. Malik Smith 0 for 1 here in the early going. High in the air out to center field. Inciarte's there. And that's the 3rd out. Stepping in, number 1. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play.
Number 1.
First pitch of the at-bat. 8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Hit out toward second. Goins has got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Batting 9th.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. Hitting just. And here's a ball hit in the air. Goins ranging into shallow right. 2 down.
Center fielder
digging in to try it again. Ender Inciarte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to left. And this one was tailing on him, but he was able to reach down, pull it in, and with it, the side is retired. Striding in once again, Ryan Goins.
Leading off with a
0 for 1 here in the early going.
Baseman, Ryan Goins.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Trey Mancini. He drew a walk his first time up. First offering on its way. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
You throw 2 balls that close, man, you got to get at least 1 of them. You're feeling like, I hit my target. What's he looking at? That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
On to first to complete the double play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Moustakas. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Goodwin racing back to the track. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Stepping up now, Brian Goodwin. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The left fielder, number 9, Brian.
Into the windup and the pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Stepping in, Nick Markakis. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And that misses for ball 1.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch, don't worry about that one.
Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. So 1-1 now to Markakis. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Hit hard to short. Up with it now is Tulowitzki. On to first, and Markakis is retired. 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Matt Adams. comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And Rasmus will put this one away to retire the side. So coming to the plate, Justin Smoke. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Justin Smoke.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. So here is Avisayo Garcia. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a ball 1-0.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Now at the plate, Kobe Rasmus. A base hit in his first trip.
Kobe Rasmus.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Now at the plate, Troy Tulowitzki. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Troy Tulowitzki.
First offering on its way. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Jammed him there as this is rolled out to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base. Russell Martin now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Russell Martin.
He's set and the pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts. Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Markakis has the catch, and here comes the runner from third. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead. Malik Smith the next to hit. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Tehran sets. Here it comes on 1-0. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hard hit ball to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. In now is Anthony Rendon. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, number 8, Anthony.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success. He got 2 pitches that were up that were very hittable, and he just couldn't pull the trigger. It's one thing to take 1 pitch, but to take him twice, I don't know where his concentration is right now, Matt.
Got him to go down swinging there. Anthony Rendon becomes the first out of the inning. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Santana comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that misses inside. 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The set and the 2-1 pitch. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Moustakis in foul ground. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. At the plate, number 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Matt, here we are in the 5th inning, and he swings at a ball out of the zone. It's indicative of how they're playing right now. He's taking advantage of their aggressiveness, and that's why there's a shutout going. 2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Ready once again, Ryan Goins. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Ryan Goins.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Outside for a ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Bounce to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Trey Mancini. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Markakis over to his left. 2 gone. Third baseman Mike Moustakas now. A hit in 2 tries so far. 50th pitch of the game on its way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is Goodwin. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Here's Justin Smoke now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Liner toward right center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. And the throw in gets away from him. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Ready for another shot now. Avisail Garcia. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Inciarte's there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Here's Ender Inciarte. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. In there for strike 1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now. 0-2. A pause and the 0-2. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Iglesias rounds the corner and is headed home. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. Right side. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. And he's safe. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. He will score as Markakis drives in the run. It's now a 3-2 ball game.
The first baseman.
Ready for another shot now. Matt Adams. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And a great change of pace has him off balance. A swing and a miss. 0-1 count and the pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. 2 quick strikes and now the 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Anthony Rendon. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Skied into very shallow right. And Garcia will tuck this one in, and that ends the inning. Digging in once Colby Rasmus. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. And he hung a curveball that time that stayed high. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Here's the 1-1 pitch now to Rasmus. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Shortstop, number 2, Troy Tulowitzki.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. The 0-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 1 will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Digging in to try it again. Russell Martin. We thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least 1 more hitter.
Well, Matt, we'll see how this works out, but I think they figured with the righty coming up, it was worth sticking with him to keep the matchup advantage in their favor here.
Throw gets him 2 down.
Fielder number 00, Alex Smith.
Mallex Smith is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
Drilled right back up the middle. Iglesias is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. 7th inning coming up with the Jays out in front as we give you a look at our game summary to this point. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Tyler Flowers.
And the pitch. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Got a piece. It's 2-2.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs. He blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Garcia. Gone to lead off the inning. Ready for another chance? Danny Santana. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Danny Santana.
Here comes the first pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready once again, number 1. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Rasmus has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch on its way. Swing and a flare hit toward right. And that'll get down for a base hit. Here's Ender Inciarte. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Lane Adams will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And there he goes towards second. Hit on the ground out to short. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Goins. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Ryan.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence. Following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So stepping in, Trey Mancini. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now here's a bouncing ball headed for Iglesias at short. Throw on to first, 2 gone. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Brian Goodwin.
From the stretch. Late that time for a strike.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Line, but speared on a hop. On to first, and Markakis is retired 2 away. Here's Matt Adams now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Matt Adams.
Adonis Garcia will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 13, Adonis Garcia.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Tom Wilhelmsen will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
This change defensively for the Blue Jays. Now playing center field, number 18, Lane.
A fastball just about undressed him there. It's ball 1.
Whoa, that'll get your attention. First pitch out of the bullpen, and it's a fastball inside, nearly hits the batter. Everybody's on edge right now.
And Tulowitzki will make the catch to retire the side. Digging in and looking for more, Justin Smoke. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. So here is Avisail Garcia. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Into the box now, Colby Rasmus. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. And this will be fouled away. Here comes the 0-1. High pop-up. Rendon on the move. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Settling in now, Troy Tulowitzki. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Back up the middle. And Tulowitzki's got himself a base hit. Russell Martin now. He's got an RBI despite an 0-for-2 effort to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Moving under it, Adams makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Center fielder number
so striding forward now, Malik Smith. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Tehran sets. Here it is on 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Tulowitzki is on his way home. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 7-3 ball game. So striding in, Ryan Goins, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
Your attention, please. Now
so they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Freeman. Now playing first base, number 13, Adonis Garcia.
Devin Travis will look for some two-out. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. And a dive, but he's back. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. 0-2, here it comes. Line drive to left. Goodwin is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Anthony Rendon. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth.
Rendon.
He's set. Here it comes. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
That's by him for strike 1. Grounded back up the middle. There to field it is Tulowitzki. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First offering on its way. Hit back up the middle. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Santana. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Swing and a miss. 1-1. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. And there's a swing and a miss for strike 2, and the Braves now are down to their final strike. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Number 1.
At the plate, number 1. Switch hitter batting left here. And this is going to be a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Moustakas is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays. 7 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For Atlanta, 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 16 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the Rogers Center, 50,500.